All right, everyone, back in the garage again. This time working on something a little bit different. A Bellezza scooter, however you want to say it. But my wife and daughter both drive Vespa scooters, but we want something a little bit where we can zip to the pool or around the campsites, that kind of thing, without hauling a 150 or 300 Vespa. And the idea is to get a little stronger motor, also change it out to where it's more of a true Vespa or motorcycle type throttle assembly up here, as well as going to hydraulic brakes. Hopefully I can find some stuff to make this transformation. This is something out of my wheelhouse. So here we go. I'll document it as I go. Maybe not step by step, but just give you what I get and the process that I go through to learn. All right, as you're taking this apart, just in case I need to remember exactly what goes where, it shows two red wires you see down here, and I took one and put a green marquee on line there just to make it like you would find in a regular diagram with tracers, and then the bottom one I did a blue ... So even if the colors end up looking similar, one is a straight line and another one is a ... just to help me remember what goes where. Again, using video to help myself remember, since I'm figuring this out as we go. In the back here, as you're trying to take everything off, there's an Allen that goes right there, and it's a 10mm nut that holds it underneath to the frame. So you need an Allen and a 10mm. The Allen is a 5mm. So, all right, so that was easy enough to do. They all connected to these male-female plugs, but I still liked having the other wires marked in case I need to go to a different setup with the plugs. All right, so here it is broken down. And you notice, so I don't lose anything, and I know where they go because there are some different sizes. I put the bolts and the screws back in their place. And then one other thing I did was, like the panel screws and the floorboard screws, the chain guard screws, I just labeled those because they just go straight into the plastic. Except for some of the chain guard that does have a bracket. I'm getting the seat back on to try and figure out what size battery I can get in there, even if I have to modify the tray a little bit. So considering I want to run a 2,000 watt motor, from watching some other people's videos, I'm gonna need a 48, a 20 or 15 amp hour. All right, so about 8.5, about like maybe 6.5. So it's 5, 6. So 6 or 7. I might still be able to keep the under tray. If I go to 8, it'll still hide inside there, but there won't be any under tray for storage. So here, all right, so here we go. No one else seems to have done this so far on one of these scooters. On the smaller Razors, the Razor dirt bikes and pit bikes, but nothing on this one. So I'm gonna try and just keep watching some other people's videos on how they did it on their pit bike or dirt bike and convert that over to here. I'll post up some links as I go, looking at all the parts on Amazon and maybe a few other scooter specific companies, and I'll let you know what I get back to. I think the big thing is just figuring out like the electric part of it whenever I get the stuff, because I definitely want to run a headlight and I want to run activated tail lights, brake light system, just as if it was a real scooter. So I'll let you know what I come up with. When I get set on ordering parts, I'll post that up too. Quick little video. And I'll make this the Bellezza playlist. See you next time in the garage.